Hey guys, today we have Sudha and she is having total 3.5 year of experience in Java, Spring Boot and microservices domain. And those who want to give same free mock interview, please fill out the form below in the description. So now let's get started. Hey, hello Sudha, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good, Faizan. How are you?
Yes, I'm also good. Shall we start?
Yeah.
Okay, so Sudha, can you please introduce yourself and your recent project in brief?
Yeah, my name is Sudha. So I'm from
Mm-hmm.
Karnataka. So I'm working as a software engineer, one of the top company, MNC company, I can say.
Okay, okay.
And coming to my tech stack, so
Mm-hmm.
I'm good with Java 8,
Mm-hmm.
Spring Boot,
Mm-hmm.
microservices, SQL
Okay,
Server, and
okay,
somewhat Angular too.
okay. Uh,
Project is related to banking. So there
mm-hmm.
are so many models are there, like
Okay.
statement request,
Mm-hmm.
deposits.
Mm-hmm.
So we have deposit accounts and group accounts kind of
Okay,
things.
okay.
Yeah, these are
Okay,
the
so what's your day-to-day task?
yeah, collecting the requirement from the functional team and
Okay,
yeah, understanding the requirement. If it is not getting means we'll update
okay,
in a
okay,
query log.
okay, okay.
So functional team will be
So are you
they will,
involved in writing REST APIs,
yeah,
creating business logics,
yes.
database interactions? Okay. So can you tell me like what's the best practice while writing REST APIs?
Best practice writing a REST API.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we'll write a REST API from the
Mm-hmm.
like a controller class. So it is a
Okay.
like a MVC model kind of
Mm-hmm.
things.
Okay, okay.
So it is a controller means we have to make that class as a
Mm-hmm.
at REST controller, and
Mm-hmm.
we have to if you want to create a instant like any object means we have
Mm-hmm.
to do the at post
Okay.
mapping by
Okay, okay.
passing a request body, and if you want to fetch means we'll use a get mapping.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, yeah. Okay. So, can you explain lambda expression and how do they improve code readability compared to anonymous classes?
Yeah, lambda expression, I can say it
Mm-hmm.
haven't any names and it doesn't have a method signature and it is
Okay.
anonymous function.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so functional interfaces are used to invoke that lambda expressions
Mm-hmm.
in Java 8. I can
Okay.
say like in a normal method means we have to write a method
Mm-hmm.
and respect
Okay.
to the return type and all. So
Uh-huh.
in lambda expression we
Okay.
don't have. So number of lines of code will be reduced and it
Reduced.
is easy to
Okay.
read.
Okay. Okay. So, can you explain how this keyword, THIS keyword, behaves
Yeah.
differently inside a lambda versus an anonymous inner class?
Yeah, this keyword normally it is used to call the like one constructor from another
Mm-hmm.
constructor. Yeah, and this I know, but inside lambda expression, I'm not sure.
Okay, okay. Yeah, actually, inside lambdas, this refers to the enclosing class instance,
Okay.
order class. Yeah, yeah. So that's the only difference.
Mm, okay.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Okay. So, can you please explain the functional interfaces like predicate, function, and consumer,
Yeah, functional interface
and
mainly it is
also
used.
give real world use case for each?
Okay, yeah, functional
Mm-hmm.
interface it is used to write a like invoke a lambda expression I can say. So
Mm-hmm.
if you write a one interface, that
Mm-hmm.
interface only contain a one abstract method, and we
Mm-hmm.
have to make sure that that is contain a only one interface
Mm-hmm.
by writing a at functional interface. Yeah,
Okay.
there are four different types of functional interfaces are there.
Mm-hmm.
Predicate it is like a Boolean expression. It is checked based on the Boolean expression,
Okay. Okay.
and
Okay.
consumer and by consumer. So consumer
Mm-hmm.
it is used to accept the input, it won't give the
Mm-hmm.
output, and consumer and supplier. So supplier
Mm-hmm.
by means by name itself says that supplies means it only give the output without
Mm-hmm.
taking a input. I can say random
Mm-hmm.
OTP generation for
Okay.
a
Okay.
supplier.
Okay. Okay. So what will happen if you create your own functional interface with two abstract methods?
No, lambda expression, it creates ambiguity for the lambda expression.
Mm-hmm.
It won't work, I
Okay.
can say.
It won't work. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. It will not compile. A functional interface must have exactly one abstract method.
One abstract method.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
why we are using at functional
Mm,
interface
correct,
annotation.
correct. Hey guys, I want to share something important with you. Actually, Sudha prepared from our interview preparation kit and cracked multiple interviews. We have also referred him to the multiple companies. So let me tell you, this interview preparation kit has basically four main parts. The first is complete interview preparation material. It is a step-by-step material made by me, experts and MNCs interviewers. 99% of the questions asked in the interview is covered in it. Second is two real enterprise client projects. Code and video recorded sessions are there, and you can add these in your resumes. Third is lifetime chat support. Here you can ask your doubts anytime. Fourth is referral support. Here we help you get referrals from the top MNCs. Okay, so basically the material is organized as per your experience level and covers Java, Spring Boot, Spring Security, Spring Data GPA, microservices, Kafka, Maven, Git, coding questions, Stream API, and many more. You can buy just the complete interview preparation material or the full kit with project support and referrals. I have added the links in the description below. So now moving to our interview. And guys, before moving to our interview, I would like to know the feedback of my interview preparation kit by Sudha. So Sudha, if you find this is helpful for you, then can you please share your thoughts?
Yeah, guys, this is very helpful to prepare interview. So I
Mm-hmm.
have cracked so many interviews, I can say.
Okay,
And
nice.
you need to like day to day, you they will update a question. You need to like
Mm-hmm.
cross check with all the preparation. And
Mm-hmm.
preparation is not only one day. We need to do day by day. And
Mm-hmm.
attending the interviews, it will be great. And support also great. And
Okay.
I would like to say thank you, Faizan, for it. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Okay, Sudha. So yes, moving to our interview. So
Hmm.
can you tell me what problem does the optional class solve in Java 8?
Yeah, option class are mainly used to
Mm-hmm.
avoid a null pointer exception. There is so
Mm-hmm.
many inbuilt methods are there, like
Mm-hmm.
off nullable, is empty, is present. Yeah, even we can use a throws, dot throws, and exception
Mm-hmm.
kind of things. So many inbuilts are method to check the null pointer exception, to avoid a null pointer exception, I
Okay,
can
okay.
say.
So why is returning optional from a getter method not recommended? Means not a good practice.
No, I didn't get you. Sorry, come again.
Okay, okay. So we just add getters and setters methods, right?
Yeah.
So we don't return optional. We just return direct value.
Hmm.
We haven't added any optional that is written. I mean, optional class that is being written by getters, right? So the question is why it's not a good practice.
I'm not sure about this.
Okay,
Uh,
okay. Yeah, yeah, because actually getters are expected to return the actual value. That's true.
yeah.
So returning option makes object uses, I mean, it breaks few things in the flow. So due to these reasons, and it's not good. It's not under the good principle. So that's why. Okay.
Okay, it's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
a good practice,
Yes,
right?
yes. So you have a list of string names. Show two different ways to sort them
Mhm.
alphabetically. I mean, don't show, just tell me.
Okay, you want to sort it
Yes, yes.
alphabetically.
Alphabetically.
Okay, so I will take a set of like you want to make it as alphabetically. So okay,
Mm-hmm.
I will take a list of streams, and I will
Mm-hmm.
sort, and I will take a comparator dot
Mm-hmm.
like comparator. Sorry, I
Mm-hmm.
will sorted means only ascending means I will use only sorted
Okay.
dot for each.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to descending means we have a one more method, sorted of comparator dot reverse order thing is there.
Okay.
So
Okay.
we'll make it. Actually, I
Okay.
told it by numbers, not alphabetically. Sorry.
Yeah, yeah, it's fine. Okay, so why were default and static methods introduced in Java 8?
Okay, static methods we introduce because we don't
Mm-hmm.
want to create a unique copy for every time. So
Mm-hmm.
I want all the like same copy for over the
Mm-hmm.
class. So we'll use
Mm-hmm.
a static. So if
Mm-hmm.
you create a static class means we no need to create object for it. We can
Mm-hmm.
directly call by using a class name with a dot operator.
Mm-hmm. Okay. 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 So let's say if two interfaces provide the same default method and your class implements both, how do you resolve the conflicts?
Yeah, interface only containing a one abstract method.
Mm-hmm.
Interface only containing a abstract method. There is
Mm-hmm.
no concrete method of it. If you
Mm-hmm.
want to like use of it means we have to create a class, and that
Mm-hmm.
class is implement that interfaces, and we have to override that method in a subclass. So if you
Okay.
create an object of it means first it is
Mm-hmm.
give the reference to the subclass, then it will
Okay. Okay.
print it.
What's the difference between map and flat map?
Okay, map and flat map. Map is
Mm,
returns a stream and flat map
mm,
returns a stream of stream.
mm.
Map it is a lazy loading.
Okay.
Map is it is
S-
only one to one mapping, and
Uh-huh.
flat map it is one to many mapping, and map it is
So
only
in which
to
scenarios would you prefer flat map?
flat map. I will use a like I have a set of like a list
Mm,
of 1 2 3 and a list
mm,
of 1 4 5 6, and I have a seven
mm,
eight nine. So I want to fetch in a only one
mm,
like uh, I can say set. That
mm.
case I use a flat map.
Okay.
So single sort, single line
Mm.
of code.
And also extracting words from a list of sentences.
Yeah,
Flat map would be
it
helpful
is
in
a
this case.
flattening as well as
Mm,
transferring the element using
mm.
a flat map
Yes,
means.
yes, yes. Okay. Okay, so tell me how Java Time API better than old date calendar APIs?
Okay, in
Uh,
Java 8, we have a date API introduced.
uh,
So before we have to parse it. So
mm-hmm,
after Java 8, no need to parse. We can call directly date dot
mm,
off or date
mm,
dot now means it will write an present one. So no
mm.
need to like parsing the values in data API, I can say.
Okay. Okay, and also it's immutable, thread safe, better APIs designed. I mean, it has some better methods in this API.
Yeah.
Class separation is also there. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, can you tell me what makes a class immutable?
Yeah, what class makes a immutable? So if
Mm-hmm.
we want to create a class as a immutable, first we need to, there is some certain rules for it. So we
Mm-hmm.
have to make sure that class is a final,
Mm-hmm.
and variables are like a private and final.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to make a private means it won't be accessible for
Mm-hmm.
outside of the class.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Okay.
and we only create a getters, not setters for it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, these are the things are there to do make a
Okay.
class as a
Okay. Okay.
immutable.
So, if a class contain date, how do you ensure immutability?
Yeah, if a class containing a date means,
Mm-hmm.
so I will create a new date of
Mm-hmm.
new date, I can say, and
Mm-hmm.
date dot get
Get
time.
time.
Yeah, that I
Yes,
will
that's
use.
correct. Okay. Can you tell me the advantages of enum over constants?
Enum it is used to do it for a predefined constant, I can say. So
Mm-hmm.
enum it is can be write in a class, or we can write it in a separate file also. And
Okay.
enums, if you have a weekends, so I want
Mm-hmm.
to fetch it, so it is a
Mm-hmm.
predefined constant.
Mm-hmm.
So predefined constant means in Java like
Mm-hmm.
like primitive values like int, byte, short,
Mm-hmm.
these are the, so I want to make these are the constants, so
Mm-hmm.
that time I'll use the enums.
Okay. Nice. So, can enums implement interfaces?
No.
No. How? I mean, why?
No, enums are like it is like a kind of predefined constant. So it
Mm-hmm.
is like I can say it is a keyword. So it
Mm-hmm.
won't be override, it won't be inherit.
Mm-hmm.
So only we can do we can make sure that
Yeah,
use
yeah.
that, and we
So
can I
actually, yeah, yeah, you are actually partially correct. We
Mhm.
cannot extend the classes. I mean, enum cannot extend classes, but
Yeah.
yes, it can implement interfaces.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. We can
Yeah, yeah.
override it. I know it,
Mm,
but
yeah, it's fine. Let's say you are working in a payment system with different methods, credit card, UPI, net banking. So how would you use enums and what would be your strategy?
enums, like I will create a payment. If it is a only one payment means
Mm-hmm.
I can create a payment one
Mm-hmm.
interface, and I will
Mm-hmm.
write a one method. So I will
Mm-hmm.
try to create a class, and that class is implementing that interface and
Mm-hmm.
overriding that method. So if it
Okay.
is any constant means I will
Mm-hmm.
try to write it in a interface.
Okay. Okay. So, do you have experience in JUnit test cases
Yeah, in previous company I used to
in
write,
previous
but
company?
yeah,
Okay. So,
but
do you know the difference between JUnit 5 and 4?
no, like
Oh,
I have a
okay.
basic idea of it. Like
Uh-huh.
Jupyter is there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and mock bean are there, and we
Mm-hmm.
have assert methods are there. So
Mm-hmm.
before all and after all, we have some method parameterized
Mm-hmm.
test.
Okay.
So these methods are there.
Yeah, yeah. You are correct. New Jupyter API is there in
Hmm.
JUnit 5. It supports some dependency injections,
Dependencies,
and
yes.
also there are new assert methods like before each,
Hmm.
before all.
Yeah, all. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. So let's say you are working on a JUnit test cases. What if test class is not public? What would happen?
If it is not public means,
Hmm.
I
Means,
think
yeah, yeah.
we can't write a test case for it.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, yeah. So yes, as you said, you were working on the previous project. Maybe it was based on JUnit 4. So in JUnit 4, public class was required, and in JUnit
Mm-hmm.
5, we can still run it in a public, sorry, private, if it's not public.
Okay, okay, okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So, so can you explain a single responsibility principle?
Yeah, single responsibility, it is a
Mm-hmm.
one of the solid principle.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, stand for a single responsibility. So
Okay.
one class is only do the one work. If it is a
Uh-huh.
service class means we need to write only like
Mm-hmm.
business logic. In
Mm-hmm.
repository class means it only write a like
Mm-hmm.
DTO related, database related queries
Mm-hmm.
and all. So yeah,
Okay.
this is the.
Okay. Okay. So can you tell me the purpose of design patterns? Why people or developers introduce design patterns?
Design pattern, we have to make sure that class is scalable, like
Mm-hmm.
that application will be
Mm-hmm.
scalable and it is testable and it is more
Mm-hmm.
concise
Mm-hmm.
code and all. These are the things to do the design patterns.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm aware of a single design pattern and a Spring MEC
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, like a circuit breaker. These are
Mm-hmm.
the design patterns I know.
Okay. 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 So can you tell me the difference between request mapping and this get and post mapping?
Yeah, request matching we can apply in
Mm-hmm.
a method level also, even
Mm-hmm.
class level also. So they can be like
Mm-hmm.
methods we can write get, put, map,
Mm-hmm.
and post all the. So get means we have to only fetch the data that get mapping if you use
Mm-hmm.
means. So if you are using a post mapping means
Mm-hmm.
if you want to create any like I can
Mm-hmm.
say if you want to create any related
Okay.
thing
Okay.
like
So, okay. So tell me, is it possible if there are two request mapping with the same URL? I mean, two same URL, but calling from different request mapping methods.
yeah, it is possible.
It is possible. Okay.
Because methods are different, right? Even though
Uh-huh.
URL is same means.
Okay. Okay. So what if request param and path variables are used in the same method?
Request param and path param, we can't, I think we can't be used in a same variable because
Mm-hmm.
request param, it is like we have to key value format.
Mm-hmm.
It should be started with a question mark and it is separated by the and symbol. And path
Mm-hmm.
parameter is anywhere in the URL. It can be end of the URL, like first of the
Mm-hmm.
URL or mid of the URL. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, path parameter we can use up at path variable and
Mm-hmm.
you have to request means request param annotation we use. I think we can't use at a time.
Okay. Okay, so can you tell me the difference between valid and validated annotation?
Yeah, valid means it is only valid the one single thing. So
Mm-hmm.
validated means it is validate the group of things. This is the
Okay, like
validated, right?
where we use valid and where we use validated.
Valid means if you want to write any custom annotation, that time
Uh-huh.
you use that valid in
Mm-hmm.
a REST controller method, like
Okay.
whichever it is get or post.
Mm-hmm.
Validator, I'm not sure. I think I didn't use the validator.
Okay. Okay. So can we have multiple controller advice annotations?
Can we have multiple controller
Mm-hmm.
advice? Okay, controller advice, it is mainly used to like avoid like handle the global exception. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, if exception is occurs anywhere in the application means it will
Mm-hmm.
sure. So we can write a only one controller advice and
Mm-hmm.
multiple exception handler. I can say
Mm-hmm.
exception handler, it is used to like handle the local exceptions.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Uh, okay, so moving ahead. So tell me the difference between returning a response entity versus returning an object. through REST APIs.
Yeah, response entity, if you write in, means it will
Hmm.
it becomes a generic return type, I
Hmm.
can say. So we don't know like what is this method going to return, means we can
Hmm.
write response entity of question mark. So it
Hmm.
will take based on the runtime. So
Okay.
one more is,
One more is 1 second. Yeah, returning object or returning string.
okay, it's returning string, means it is based on the, like if you are
No, no, I
passing the
just want to
name.
know the difference between these. Like, if you are returning something through response entity, and if you are returning something just directly string or through object, so what would be the difference?
Yeah, what would be, I think response entities will be the like good practice, I can say, instead of
Mm-hmm.
writing.
Mm-hmm.
We are, because we are not sure what it is going to return.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes that's why I can say response entity is the
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
good.
So the main reason is with through response entities, we could send the status codes, HTTP status codes, but through
Yeah,
objects,
status. Yeah,
yeah, that's why
status code.
response entity, status code and headers we can return
Yeah,
via response entity.
yes, you're
Okay.
correct.
Okay. So can you tell me the internal working of auto-wired annotation, like how it is working internally?
Yeah, Autowired annotation,
Mm-hmm.
if you make sure, means it will create, it will do the dependency injection
Mm-hmm.
in IOC container. So
Okay.
yeah, it will like a single instance, I can say. So it
Mm-hmm.
is create only one instance for that
Mm-hmm.
class. So
Mm-hmm.
even Autowire can be do like a field injection also, even by like construction injection also.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So yeah, if you want auto-wired, means it will create a only one instance for it and
Mm-hmm.
do the dependency injection.
Okay. What's the difference between repository and service annotations?
Repository and service annotation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, at service annotation, if in any class, if you made that class as a
Mm-hmm.
service, means only we can write a business logic for it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it is one
Mm-hmm.
of the solid root, I can say. And at repository, means it is a like a repository, like it will connect
Mm-hmm.
with the database, whatever. If you
Mm-hmm.
want to write a custom query, means in we have to write a interface that is implementing that is extending a JPA repository. So
Mm-hmm.
that class we make sure that it is a repository. So we can write
Mm-hmm.
a custom query in that.
Okay. Yeah, okay, it's fine. So can you explain about Spring Boot actuators, like why do we use this
Yeah.
thing?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
Spring Boot
please.
actuator, it is used to get is the production ready
Mm-hmm.
features. So
Mm-hmm.
we can see that in a UI. So what is the heap dump? What is
Mm-hmm.
the thread dump? What is the
Mm-hmm.
URL of the, what is the status of the thread? So all we
Okay.
can write in we can see in using
Mm-hmm.
actuators.
Okay.
Yeah, like admin, not yeah, admin server in
Mm-hmm.
Microsoft, we use admin server to
Mm-hmm.
manually see the related to
Okay.
actuators, I can
So
say.
what are the best practices for actuators endpoints?
Best practices of the actuator
Mm-hmm.
components? No, I'm not sure.
Okay. Yes, exposing minimal endpoints in prod, secure
Hmm.
sensitive endpoints. We should use role-based access.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So, can you tell me top five most common annotations in Spring Boot?
Yeah, REST controller, at REST
Mm.
controller, at
Mm.
entity, at
Okay.
ID, and at generated
Okay.
strategy equal to
Okay.
generation dot
Okay.
type.
Okay. Okay. Now tell me the
And
five uncommon that are we don't use frequently but are very important.
yeah, at qualifier, at bean, at
Okay.
primary, at request param.
But
Mm,
we use request param frequently, and
uh,
because
re-
we create REST
yeah,
APIs and all.
request body we use frequently.
Yeah. Yeah.
Request param is less in my
Okay.
case. That's why. At bean, it is used to write a
Okay.
custom
Okay.
bean creation.
Okay. And what about at async?
Yeah, async. So
Async,
yeah, if you want
enable
to call
async,
multiple REST API at a time,
at
means that
cacheable.
can add cacheable, and pre-auth in scheduler we use
Mm-hmm.
pre-authorized,
Yeah, yeah,
post-authorized.
pre-authorize,
Yeah,
post authorize. Okay. Okay. And tell me five common Git commands.
Git. Git commands actually we use directly in IntelliJ,
Okay.
so we won't write manually. So yeah, I know
Mm-hmm.
some commands. Git init
Mm-hmm.
and git commit of mine
Mm-hmm.
dash of m. We write a message and
Mm-hmm.
git merge, git
Okay.
pull, git fetch,
Uh-huh.
and git what I can say, fork,
Okay.
and
Okay. So
cherry
how
pick.
how you are approaching in order to resolve the bugs in your current project?
Yeah, resolving a bugs in a production bug means I will use a ELK
Mm-hmm.
stack. So
Okay.
that is like logs I will see
Mm-hmm.
and I
Mm-hmm.
will find the root cause of it and I will try to resolve it. And
Mm-hmm.
in a local means, if I get means, I will use to write a logs in the that method, that
Mm-hmm.
particular method, or else I
Mm-hmm.
will try to keep a debugging points on it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's say you are working on a project and it's working fine in your local. I mean, it's running in your local perfectly without any compilation or runtime error. Okay.
Hmm.
But now you are pushing your code into the GitHub and pipeline is failing due to some issue. So how will you analyze the issue?
Due to pipeline issue, might be that pipeline is fail.
Yeah, the
Uh,
pipeline is failing. So,
yeah.
but it's working fine in your local. So, how would you analyze the issue? Like, how would you find the root cause of the issue?
Yeah, I will see the logs of it and
Logs of it.
yeah,
Okay.
logs of it and there
Okay.
is a
And you would also check the local application properties and the environment which you are publishing. You would check
yeah, yeah,
maybe there's
that
something missing, right?
yeah, environment,
The
yeah.
environment issues. Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. Fine. And can you tell me the tools that you are familiar with while working this, working as a Java developer?
Yeah, tools means we use a IntelliJ.
Okay. Can you tell
Yeah,
me few shortcuts of IntelliJ?
yeah, control space means we'll get
Control space.
will like Eclipse will use a control space, right? So yeah,
Okay. Okay. And
Eclipse
other than
and
this.
control and most of the time, if you use a refactor, means you will get
Yeah.
getter setters to strings.
Okay.
We'll get create
Okay.
a method
So
of it.
how can we add Lombok and IntelliJ or whatever
Yeah,
ID?
we have to add like Lombok dependency while creating a
Mm-hmm.
project.
Mm-hmm.
So add the data. It is create all the
Mm-hmm.
data getter
Mm-hmm.
setters and to string
Mm-hmm.
hash codes, no
Okay.
constructor, was
Mm-hmm.
kind of
Nice,
things.
nice. Okay. Okay. So, uh, can you tell me your project methodology? Like, it is based on Agile or Waterfall model or
Yeah, it is
anything?
a like in this current company, it is a
Mm.
waterfall. So yearly once
Waterfall.
our project will
So,
be
what's the
released.
difference between Waterfall model and Agile
Okay,
model?
agile means it is a sprint wise. So 2 weeks
Mm-hmm.
consider as a one
Okay.
sprint. So
Mm-hmm.
a lot of work will be like separated by a like sprints.
Mm-hmm.
So there is a stories are there.
Mm-hmm.
So 3 days consider one
Mm-hmm.
point consider 3 days consider as a one
Mm-hmm.
point and 5 days consider as a 2 point kind of things.
Mm-hmm.
And there is a backlog grooming meeting. So any
Mm-hmm.
pending stories there means we have
Mm-hmm.
to discuss in
Mm-hmm.
that. And daily status meeting is there. So what
Mm-hmm.
is day to day work will be
Mm-hmm.
done by
Mm-hmm.
scrum master. It will be take and a
Mm-hmm.
product owner will be there. Team leads are there and
Mm-hmm.
these are the things are happen.
Okay.
And waterfall methodology means okay, client involvement is more in a waterfall methodology. So
Okay.
if anything is failed means entire we have to write in from beginning. So
Mm-hmm.
this is the drawback. So
Okay.
client in between client command, he said that I want
Mm-hmm.
to I want to add this functionality. So
Mm-hmm.
in waterfall methodology we can't add, but in agile methodology we can implement that.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. So, will you be able to write the code from, I mean, by using Stream API?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, please share your screen and open any editor. Yes. So, the question is you have to write a program. Uh, Sorry, you are given an integer and
Mm-hmm.
you have to print the sum of those integers by using Stream API. You can take array list or array. It's up to you.
Yeah, I'm
Uh,
taking 12, 6. Some. So after that, I will get for each. Not for each. Get. Not get some of it, and I will collect of it. Does not true list. Hmm. Cannot even go to
you
list
have to
here.
hold this number. I mean, uh, you are returning the sum, but you are not holding it anywhere. Make a variable like variable sum.
Okay, okay, okay. Hmm.
Okay. So now you are given a list instead of array. Then how would you solve it?
List instead of so I will take it as array as a list.
Yes, yes, array as a list.
Yeah, list, and I will means array
Yeah, yeah, please go ahead.
as a list. So I will pass the numbers like 12,
Mm-hmm.
6, 3,
Mm-hmm.
3, right?
Yes.
67, again 3. So I will store it in a list of integer.
Mm-hmm.
Integer. So list is equal to list dot stream of sum. List dot stream of sum. It won't work. Okay, sum use here. We can't like do the operation on streams using a sum.
Yes, yes, we can do.
We can't do. Okay. Okay, then I think we iterate the map.
Map. Okay.
Streams map of n plus n. Collect dot collectors, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dot summing as a int. Okay, 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 okay. We have collector dot to list.
So it will return list or sum.
Um, Map of n plus n collect dot collectors of to list. To list, it will collect that list.
Mhm.
Not I don't want to collect a list.
Yes, yes.
So move. I think we can't write get directly.
Okay, so giving you hints, we should
Mm-hmm.
use here a reduce function.
Okay, okay. I'm not much
instead of
familiar.
map. Instead of map.
Okay, okay. I'm not much comfortable with like reduce.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, reduce of. I'm not sure like this reduce I didn't used
Okay,
any.
okay. Yeah, it's fine, fine. Uh, okay, so I think we are good